Alright, what's going on, you guys? Brian here, and this is my NXT TakeOver New York predictions video for tomorrow night's NXT TakeOver New York, which takes place at the Barclays Center in New York City. So, let's get right into it. Of course, this is a very big weekend. A lot of wrestling events happening this week. Starting today, there's a lot of independent wrestling happening. Impact Wrestling is running United We Stand with Rob Van Dam and Sabu taking on the Lucha Brothers, as well as a bunch of other stuff. Like I mentioned, I'm going to talk about it in a few minutes, in just a few moments, about NXT TakeOver New York, which happens tomorrow, along with some other independent promotions having events also. Also Saturday, a lot of other events taking place, including G1 Supercard, which will be a co-promotion of both Ring of Honor and New Japan Pro Wrestling. So I am really looking forward to that show, as well as NXT TakeOver tomorrow. Of course, G1 Supercard happens on Saturday, as well as the Hall of Fame. The WWE Hall of Fame takes place on Saturday as well. And then, of course, the big one, WrestleMania 35, with the history-making, first ever women's main eventing WrestleMania this year, with Ronda Rousey, the Raw Women's Champion, the new SmackDown Women's Champion, Charlotte Flair, and Becky Lynch. And as we found out Monday night on Raw, that match will be winner take all. So both titles will be decided in one triple threat match, winner take all. But I'm here to talk about NXT TakeOver New York coming up tomorrow night, and I'll give my predictions about G1 Supercard tomorrow and WrestleMania. Even though I will not be watching WrestleMania this year, I will give my predictions probably Saturday for that event, and then do my G1 Supercard predictions tomorrow. So let's get into NXT TakeOver New York and my predictions of who I think is going to walk out with victories tomorrow night at TakeOver New York. Looking at the card, 5 matches in all of which are title matches. We have the NXT Championship on the line, and it will be for the vacant. I should add, it will be for the vacated NXT Championship. Tommaso Ciampa had to undergo neck surgery, and he had to relinquish. Because of that, he had to relinquish the NXT Championship. So they have made the match Johnny Gargano versus Adam Cole, 2 out of 3 falls. Johnny Gargano originally was supposed to face Ciampa for the title, but because of the neck surgery that Ciampa had to have, Adam Cole won a fatal 5-way. So therefore, a few weeks ago on NXT, so therefore he will now face Johnny Gargano, 2 out of 3 falls. This one I think is going to be a really good match. Who do I see winning it? I think it's going to go, unless one of them picks up 2 straight falls to win the match, I do see this match going to a 3rd fall, and that's where I see Adam Cole winning, and I see the other members of Undisputed Era, who are not booked on this show, coming out and interfering and helping Cole win the championship, even though there was some stuff online that I read that that there was something that spoiled the outcome of that match, saying that Adam Cole was going to win the NXT Championship. I think it was at a live event for NXT or whatever that's supposed to be taking place, and it has Adam Cole advertised as the NXT Champion. So it is what it is, but he's going to be my pick to win, even though I wouldn't be surprised, and I would enjoy, and I would like if Johnny Gargano won finally win the NXT Championship, but I'm going with Adam Cole as my prediction for that one. The NXT United Kingdom Championship will be on the line as Pete Dunne, the longest reigning United Kingdom champion, he'll be defending against Walter. This one is going to be a really tough test for Pete Dunne in his reign, in his long reign. I think it's like 700 days almost. Maybe more. Yeah, maybe more than that. If anybody knows the exact number, please let me know in the comments below. But Pete Dunne is going to have his hands full. Walter, a real tough competitor. And I see Pete Dunne, I see his reign as champion coming to an end tomorrow at NXT TakeOver New York. And I see Walter walking out as the new NXT or United Kingdom champion. So that's my official pick for that one. We have the NXT North American Championship on the line. Velveteen Dream defending against the undefeated Matt Riddle. This one I think has the potential to be a really good, solid match. Of course, Matt Riddle is undefeated. Velveteen Dream, he walked in as the defending champion, but anybody that has watched NXT and has watched the last few NXT takeovers knows that Velveteen Dream will go above and beyond and put on the match of the night if he needs to win. Who do I see winning this one? I hate to say it, but I'm going to go with Matt Riddle on this one, and I don't know if they're going to plan on doing any call-ups after the night after WrestleMania on Raw or on SmackDown on Tuesday, but if they do, I see Velveteen Dream making his main roster debut after WrestleMania, and that's pretty much it. So I'm going with Matt Riddle to win and become the new NXT North American champion. So moving on, we have the NXT Tag Team Championships to be decided. War Raiders defending against the winners of the Dusty Rhodes Classic, Aleister Black and Ricochet. Aleister Black and Ricochet have really impressed me as a tag team. I really think that they work well together. So War Raiders are going to have a tough time with these two. Who do I see winning? I think Black and Ricochet are going to be in the Fatal 4-Way for the SmackDown Tag Titles, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. But I see War Raiders winning and retaining their championships. But like I said, I could be wrong. If they lose, I wouldn't mind if Aleister Black and Ricochet win the NXT tag titles. I think they're really good as a tag team, but I see War Raiders winning and retaining their championships. So, there's one more match. The NXT Women's Championship is going to be decided in a Fatal 4-Way. It is going to be Shayna Baszler defending against Kairi Sane, Io Shirai, and Bianca Belair. This one, Shayna Baszler has a 25% chance of retaining, so that does not work well in her favor. Any of the other three women could pin each other, and one of them could walk out as champion. I'm going to say, and I'm going to make two predictions on this one. I'm going to say either Shayna Baszler or Bianca Belair walk out as NXT Women's Champion. So that's my official prediction for that one. I believe that covers all the matches. Let me make sure. Yeah, yeah, so that's pretty much it for the card. There are only 5 matches, all of which are title matches. Of course, NXT Takeover New York happens tomorrow. So with that being said, this has been my predictions for tomorrow night's NXT Takeover New York event. So as always, if you guys are planning on watching NXT Takeover like I will be, let me know what you guys think is going to happen in the comments below. Who do you guys want to see become either walk out still champions or become new champions? Leave in the comments below. So, as always, this has been my NXT TakeOver New York predictions video. I am Brian, and thank you for watching.